Hello everyone and welcome back to War Thunder. Today I've got a Mig-15 game replay. I recorded some parts of it, but I don't think I probably didn't get all of it. And the way it went, it was the average MiG game. I had a couple of Mig-17s on my team, but mostly MiG-9s. And an IL-28. So here, taking off as usual, probably skip ahead a bit here, it's good about replays. But this game ended up being really good. It ended up being in the end, 3v1 against me, against the Mig-15bis guy, this guy here. This guy here and this guy here. Slow it down a bit here. I've got that one. But yeah, it ended up being quite a good battle actually. Like probably one of the best I've ever had. All the kills were very similar in the way I got them. But it was, I mean, there was no really good kills as such against, say, a hunter or anything in this game, because there was none, but I did kill the F2 saver, and as you can see there's some F80s, but obviously they've had their battle rating put up a bit, which is good in my opinion, because it's about time, but at the same time I think they shouldn't really be fighting. Like, in historical ways, if they did fight in the Korean War, yes, they should be fighting Mig-15s, but at the same time, it is a game, they shouldn't really be fighting quite Mig-17s yet. Maybe Mig-9s, that sort of era, they should have a different section, I think. I've been over this before, I think, in a video, but I think I tried to go for this guy. I thought he was AFK until he did that, and I had my aim right on, and I should have just shot him, because it would have been the first kill, and it would have been such an easy kill to get. Another thing as well, the MiG overheats very fast right now. I thought that was so off. When I took the shot actually in the bow, I thought it was much closer than that, but when you watch it in a replay, it's miles off. I think I can actually do it so it was as if it was my view. There we go. But I don't actually think I get this guy. Is that my view, or is that me moving to move it? No, that's not my view. But I just don't like fighting slow jets in this, because I find it really hard to pull manoeuvres on them, because they can outturn you, but they're slow. And I mean, there you can see the F80 actually is a very capable jet, I think. In the fact that he could go up with me then, like he did, and kept his speed quite well. And he's still, he's still gaining on me now. And I don't even think I didn't go off throttle or anything there. But I know sometimes I was managing my throttle quite a bit because of the overheating. Because it sort of, they've got rid of the timer, and I don't want to overheat to the point of which it dies, because I don't know when that is now, because they've got rid of the little timer, which sort of, it just ruins it in my opinion. Like, there's no, like, what's the point of it showing the temperature if it's not even going to let you know when you're overheating to the point of your engine blowing up or whatever. But there was only really one threat, which was the F2, and that's who I'm going for now. I was chasing him. I think I changed my time there. I missed him completely, but there, like, when I was playing, I thought I had quite a good shot on him, really, but I didn't, as it would turn out. But I'm guessing he wasn't a fully upgraded one, because he wasn't that fast, and the stuff he was pulling, I mean, fair enough, against maybe a stock MiG he would be able to do this against it, but he just didn't really have much of a chance against the spaded Mig. But I think here I might get him, maybe. Oh no, he turns away there. But at this point in time, I've got a 85 saber on me, and I think here he might black out there, which is why he doesn't continue to follow me. Either that or he was stopping blacking out. As you can see, there's a whole cluster of enemies there, and I still am going for the F2 saber just because I know that he is the biggest threat. He's the one that I don't want to be in the situation at the end of the game in a 1v1, because he sort of just isn't going to give you a chance. And I wasn't fussed at all about what was around me. Like F80s and Saber A5s, like I just didn't pay attention. I didn't care that they were there, because they can never pull the same stuff that I can in the MiG. So I think there I took a shot there and it was nowhere near. This is a live com right now because I thought it'd be easier than recording and then voicing over, because I can see what's going on at the same time. They're diving down on him here, and I shoot at him here and I get him, which is quite a good shot actually. Because I know there's probably quite a lot of people that try so hard to get shots like that and they never can. And all 5 of the kills I got this game were like that, and I just thought that was quite impressive. I mean, I just love flying this purely for the fact of the guns are firing quite slow and you've got such limited ammo, and it's just, I'm not going to say skillful, because everyone in the comments will be like, oh, it's not skillful to fly MiG, blah 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 blah. But in my opinion, the like the ammo side of it and the size of the guns and the firing rate, like they're not like a Hunter or a Sabre where they've got rapid firing 50 cals or 20 mils. They've got just such a boom 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 gun, and you sort of have to time it in the right place or just sort of fire a load of ammo, which makes it easier, but also you're wasting ammo. And this is the point of which I think this guy bails out or gets shot on the runway, and it was sort of, I just looked at the scoreboard and realised I was the only one left in the game, and it was a 1v. I'm not sure if I can see a scoreboard or anything. I guess it ended up being a 1v. No, it was a 1v4 because that save is still up. So I've got 1 kill currently, and it's a 1v4 situation. This F80 just came over to say hi, along with another A5 Sabre. But at this point I think I was at 0 throttle for the overheating, and I got him in that sort of position, which I thought was quite good. So that was the only kill I didn't get that was like them going straight up and me cutting them off. So that was the second kill. You can't really see much because I'm in the clouds, but you're just not always in the clouds. But at the same time here, oh, I've accidentally clicked something. What have I clicked? Wait, let me pause it real quick. I don't know what I've done. I've clicked on someone who's dead, that's what I've done. Right. Anyway, as you can see, you've got an A5 Sabre here who's coming for me. Seems like it's the first time that guy's actually shown himself. And there was also this guy here. And so basically I've got the 2 best planes on the team on me currently. And this guy over here, he's gone back to base to rearm. I believe he went back to base to rearm. Yeah, you can see him going there. And then I continue to fly away, and the F2H does appear at some point. I don't know if that's him over there or not. Distance. But no, he does appear. Oh no, I don't think it's, yeah, I think I go to the map border first. We'll skip forward a bit here, why not? we can see the sabers behind us still. I decided to, go to space, try and pull some manoeuvres on him. Obviously climbing a bit more, trying to get him to stall out. Banshee appears now. Again, hasn't got the shot on me here. I wasn't high enough, so I didn't even fire, but I continue to try and do the low speed turn fighting. There, he takes a shot on me, misses completely. Obviously a lot of stuff here I can't really, be in the same situation I was in the battle where I know exactly what went on and what shots were fired at the exact same times, because I know that they were firing me a fair bit, and at one point I did get hit, but it was just sparks, so I got off kind of lucky there. But God, I can't remember what I did after this. They continue to chase me. I'm going to skip forward a bit here. Go to the chat, see what I think they must say something in there. So I'm guessing I must run to the map border again, I suppose, maybe. Oh no, I go above the clouds and then I pull a half loop, hoping that they don't see me, because either that or I was trying to get above them and dive on them, which could have worked, but obviously they must have been able to see me through the clouds. Oh no, what did I get there? Oh, I got the Sabre A5. Okay. So that's my third kill. I'm sorry I didn't get that on film. I would go back, but that feature hasn't been implemented in replays yet. In the 3.5 years this game's been around. This guy goes back to base to rearm. This guy has just been back to base and rearmed. So in that situation there, it was actually the 3v1 as a whole. As you can see, the Saber's still sat on my arse. But he does decide here. He did say in chat, actually, I'm not going to follow you back to the AA. Which was a really stupid thing for him to do. And if you're watching Mr. I can't reach your name, then you probably shouldn't have done what you did and should have just kept following me until I got back to base, because you were gaining on me. And here, obviously, he can turn faster than me, but in the long run I can outturn him. But here I just pulled sort of a slightly over the top manoeuvre. Really looks like I lost control there, but I don't think I did. I got him there, which was quite good. Like with that, it's just timing it right, is how you do that. And then he asked me in chat, how do you fight Migs and sabers? And I was like, I don't fly sabers. So that's my fourth kill. I'm gonna go forward a bit here. Landing, we've all seen them before, they're exciting. But I did end up using Blind Hunt because he ended up being in about 6k. Fair play to him, he was trying to get altitude to be able to be above me, but I don't know, just something about Banshee that against a MiG it's never going to be able to outclimb it. Sadly it's true, this is how it is. I would have loved to be able to have a fair fight with him, but I just felt, well, if I use Blind Hunt I'm going to save myself attempting to find him for an hour. There he is over there, so I flew over, he said stuff in chat like not fair or something. Chat's not even showing on there, but I was just a bit sort of like, I can't be bothered to chase around the map trying to find him. And he obviously couldn't see me though, because he didn't even try to evade me. Go a bit faster here so we can actually get to him. And here, nice little roll there from me. But he must have not been paying attention to me being anywhere near him, because he didn't even flinch here. And he wasn't AFK either. He was there talking in chat. So I guess he probably didn't see me. Which is kind of a shame, because I would have liked a fair fight with him, but whatever. It's never going to be a fair fight between that and this. That was that. 5 kill Ace Mig game. I got 100 and something thousand lions from it. XP I'm not too sure of, but I'm sure it was a bit more than 1,000. I'll have a look now actually, because I can look at the top or bottom, wherever it is on the screen, because of 5 kills. Those were the 2 Mig-15s, which is great. The 2 best planes on the team didn't even get a kill between them. So we've got 114,000 lions. 115 we'll go with, just round it up. No repair build, didn't take any damage. A little bit on the ammo, but not too much. And then RP was about 5k, so not bad really, considering. So I don't know. 100 grand, not gonna lie, that's quite good. 5 kills, that's good. So yeah, sorry once again for more MiG gameplay. Seems to be the standard thing now for me, but it's what I enjoy flying. If I get a good game in it that I feel is worth uploading and showing you guys, I'm going to show it to you, because otherwise it's just kind of a waste really, because especially when it's good. And I may overlay at some points, if I did record any of the kills from this game, when the battle was going on, I might overlay them just so you can sort of see my point of view of when it happened, just because it sort of gives it more of a feel of when I was happening, which would be the second to last kill probably, maybe the last kill as well. I think I might have recorded, but anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.